Most people will never build assets. And when you don't build assets, you can't borrow against them in case you have any type of setback in life. You always want to have assets that you can draw from. Now, this is an imperative for anybody looking at being a long-time entrepreneur, business owner, or quote unquote successful. And what you need to understand with this is just like the stocks that you invest in, maybe your 401k or maybe on your own, or even like your life insurance policy, which is great. You can borrow against that as well. When you actually own assets that you make, and you can potentially sell them and borrow off of those instead, which is going to give you a lot more leverage, because if you are the one producing the assets and they hold value because you have clients and customers, now you just have to make more of those assets. So for example, in my art company, I make a large scale artwork. Now, not only is the artwork valuable for collectors, as well as I can lend them out to institutions, I can also leverage the designs and get them made into products. I can lease out the designs for other companies to use. And at any time, if I need more assets, then I can hire people to help me make those in that company. So, you're only limited to how much you can produce and output. Yes, there is a strategy behind that, just like any other business, especially when you're looking at, okay, where you're going to store it, how you're going to maintain it, as well as how to maintain, your collection. And then there's other businesses, say like my coaching business, that my asset is actually information. So I have courses, I have PDFs, I have downloadable books that people can buy. And as they buy them, that becomes more valuable because it has value, because people see that it gives them the result they're looking for, that gives them the information they're looking for. So I can essentially raise the prices as I need, which actually brings up the value of the whole company as a whole. I can add on more courses. I can add on special training. I can add on masterminds and one-on-ones. Now, with my review business, we are actually now becoming an agency. So we're helping other creators. We are categorizing all of our video stock and going to be translating that in multi-languages across different networks globally. So that is an asset that we have built that can grow and become something greater, which we could borrow against, which becomes more valuable to potential investors and buyers. So when you're looking at really what you're missing in your life, when you're looking at how do entrepreneurs and business owners become successful, really look at what you're creating out there in the world and what you can leverage in the long term. Remember, growth is not overnight. It takes a series of daily actions to sustain success over and over.